Tanner Richard slides in and kicks it backwards, and we're underway. Taramina alongside Drouin on defense. Syracuse sends it deep into the right corner. IceCaps on the breakout. It's a 2-on-1. Holloway on the right wing with Houdon. Throws it across the shot. They score. Houdon scores on the 2-on-1. St. John's takes a 1-0 lead 90 seconds into the first. Roll injured because of the fight against Shane Baker. Baker also injured last night in the fight. Drouin collides in the neutral zone with Corey Ward making his pro debut, and now a fight breaks out. It's Jeremy Gregoire into it with Jake Drouin just inside the Crunch line. They're just tied up here. Drouin has the size advantage, but his jersey is being held near the elbow. Drouin finally swung to get his arm free, got one punch in, trying to get that uppercut with the right. Locked up pretty tight here as they lose their balance down to their knees. The linesmen break it up. Right corner, Yanni Gourde still out there with Drouin and now Tanner Richard. Tanner in the right corner. Gourde watches the puck go up top. Blue just shoots, tipped in! Syracuse ties it through the legs of Fucali. Dylan Blugis from the right point. Threw it towards the net. Yanni Gourde tipped it. And right through the legs of the netminder. And the Crunch make it even 1-1. It in. Drouin goes to it. Didier knocks him over into the corner. Richard then gets into it with Didier. Penalty coming up. Gloves are off, and Richard with the left. They're locked up down in the corner. There was going to be a penalty, and now another scrum breaks out in the corner. Richard is going with Didier. Tanner's helmet is off. Didier's is not. Tanner gets a left in. Didier with a right cross. The linesmen are not even watching that fight. They're dealing with a scuffle in the corner. Freeberg has one of the Crunch players locked up like a vice. And the linesmen have allowed the referees to break up the fight between Richard and Didier. It was Josiah Didier who crashed into Jonathan Drouin in the corner. And the Crunch players wanting to stand up for the former third overall pick. We also played a couple of games in the NHL for the Lightning. D'Angelo with Tambellini umpire. Wrist shot, score! It's Tambellini! Power play goal for Syracuse. 2-1 Crunch. 5:35 to go in the first. 24th goal for Tambellini. He backs off, creating some space, saucers it to the middle. D'Angelo winds, passes right. Richard scores! Power play goal, Tanner Richard. Second point of the night for Tanner. And he gives Syracuse a 3-1 lead. 2 for 2 on the power play for Syracuse. Yogan swings and misses at a loose puck. Cuckoo springs Gourde. It's a breakaway. 1-on-1. Gourde the lefty shoots and scores! 4-1 Syracuse. Third point of the night for Yanni Gourde. 38 points on the season. Another breakaway shot for Yanni. Drouin backhands it out to the right point. Blugis slides it left D'Angelo. Wrist shot, kick save. Around behind, wraparound score! It's Jonathan Drouin! 5-1 Syracuse. And Syracuse does a wonderful job working down low. Drouin so quick. Back to the left, and Ellis walks to the middle. To the left circle, a shot and a goal. Houdon scores from the left wing. It's a power play strike for St. John's. They now trail 5-2. Time again quickly forward with Jonathan Drouin. 20 seconds left. Scott stops Drouin. He finds the puck. Right side, he shoots and scores! What a shot! It's a power play goal. Jonathan Drouin, second of the game with 14 seconds to go in the second period. 6-2 Syracuse. Down the right wing side, Parody goes after it, along with Daniel Walcott. They collide in the near corner. Penalty coming up. Now Walcott run into. Here comes a scuffle. McNally goes after Walcott. Parody now into a fight, and Parody is knocked down with a couple of punches from Scott. Parody tries to get back up. Linesman does not want it to continue. Walcott then diving after McNally. One linesman breaking up that scuffle. The other linesman preventing Parody and Scott from going. And both referees in the vicinity as well to make sure it doesn't boil over. And again sends it into the left corner with 8 seconds left. Ellis once more puts it behind, and the crowd to its feet. 3, 2, 1, it's over. Syracuse stops St. John 6-2. Multi-goal games for Gourde and Drouin. 3-point nights for Gourde and D'Angelo. 22 saves for Christos Godlewskis with victories on back-to-back nights. And the Crunch jumps St. John's in the standings. Final score here at the War Memorial, Crunch 6, St. John's 2.